Well, hello, my favorite people. Listen, I was reading through the Gospel of John and I came across the story where Jesus turned water into wine. Now, wouldn't that be a cool party trick if I could get it right to turn water into wine? So let's give it a go. There's the water. I'm going to fill a glass full of that. I promise you it is water. And I'm going to try and change this water into wine. Are you ready to see this? Here we go. Abracadabra. I'm going to take water and I'm going to turn it into wine. Oh my word, you guys probably think I'm completely bonkers, huh? But listen, I was thinking about all the stories in the Gospel of John. Now obviously, those who were close to Jesus' parents, Mary and Joseph, they kind of knew that he was special because they were there from the very start. They were there when Jesus was born, and they knew that he was the Son of God. Therefore, they knew that there's something special about him. But there were other people who needed signs in order for them to believe. And as we page through the Gospel of John, we find many stories of miracles that Jesus performed in order for people to believe. There's a story of him changing water into wine. Then there's a story of how he healed the sick, the lame man who started to walk, the blind who started to see, the child of the nobleman that got healed, even though Jesus wasn't even close to the child. Then there's the story of Jesus walking on water, the story of Jesus multiplying food, where he changed the bread and the fish and he multiplied it so that people could eat. And then there's also the story of how he rose Lazarus from death. And all these things were needed for people to believe. So what about you? Do you believe? Are you at a point where you need to see in order to believe? Or are you at a point that because you believe, you start seeing miracles and wonders everywhere? I'm reminded of this quote by C.S. Lewis where he said, "I believe in Christianity as I believe that the sun has risen, not because I see it, but because by it I can see all else." So I think if we get to the point where we believe, we can start seeing the world differently. Every time when a baby cries or where a little flower blooms, we realize that our God has got the whole world in his hands, even though sometimes it doesn't look like it. So here we are after Easter. Easter has come and Easter has gone. And I have realized that I only need one sign. And that sign is the sign of the empty cross. Whenever I look at the empty cross, I am reminded of the fact that God loves me. I am asked to love my neighbor, but I'm also reminded to love myself because I was uniquely made in the image of God. So the only sign I need is the cross, because in the cross, everything is revealed. A God who loves, a God who supports, and a God who encourages. So go out and have fun. Have fun looking at the world with Jesus' eyes so that you can see the wonder in everything that often other people take for granted. Until we meet each other again, have a beautiful week. And remember, always have